they're going to be 10 years older, and so we can use those numbers to look at how many people do we expect to be in our town if nobody ever moved out or moved in. So we have how many we expect from 1990, and the data actually gives us how many we observe. So this is a cohort analysis, and here's all the different ages. And I've done this for the West Central Initiative, boy, like in 2003, right after census data started coming out. This is EDA Region 4, which is Grant County's in this. It's Becker, Clay, Douglas, Grant, Otter Tail, Polk, Stevens, Traverse, and Wilkin counties are all added together here. And what we're looking at is we got different colored bars here. The blue bar is how many people were in that age category 10 years ago. The blue bar is how many were in the age category 10 years ago. The red bar is how many did we actually see in the region in West Central. So wherever the red bar exceeds the blue is where we have more people than we expected. So where the red arrows are here, the red arrows, 10 to 14-year-old, 15 to 19. So 10 to 14-year-olds, let's look at this one here first. If we look at the blue bar, it looks like we had just under 14,000 in this age category. And 10 years ago, they were 0 to 4 years old. And that same group of 14,000 kept climbing and climbing and ended up at over 16,200 or so. We actually find out that we have more 10 to 14-year-olds than we expected if nobody ever moved in and out. And it's not a small number here. It's like 2,000 more kids are in the region than we expected if nobody ever moved in and out. Same for 15 to 19-year-olds. Now here's the brain drain. This is where, when the blue bar exceeds the red, is where we expected to have this many people, and we actually had this many. So this is the brain drain. Age 20 to 24, 10 years ago they were 10 to 14, now they're 20 to 24. They're moving out in between those 2 years. I've got another way to show this in a different chart. But key thing that I found, and this was just like, wow, I had no idea that we had way more people than we expected in this 10-year time period. So 35 to 39, 40 to 44, 45 to 49 were the age categories together with the 10 to 19-year-olds that ended up with more people than we expected from 10 years ago. Now here's another way to look at it. This is just for Mower County. The chart up on top in the red up here is their from 1900 to 2000. So if you look, they had a small increase, the last two red bars, small increase in population between 90 and 2000. If we look closer at each age category, here's the 20 to 24-year-olds in the year 2000. They were 10 to 14 10 years ago. They have left the region in that 10-year time period. 25 to 29, again, they were 15 to 19 before, now 25 to 29, they're moving out as well. So we're seeing a pretty big decline in the brain drain. But at the same time, we're ending up with all these, what is it, 30 to 49, 54-year-olds? A lot more than we expected. Together with 10 to 19-year-olds, more than we expected. So, this was just basic data work. I'm looking at the data trying to figure out what's going on here. It looks like 30 to 44-year-olds are moving out and bringing their kids. Because we know that we're not seeing as many people having kids out here. But we're still seeing this big growth in these age categories. So it looks like these people are bringing their kids. Okay, does everybody get this?